So my name's Gavin Gray. My company is LCL Landscaping Groundcare, and I'm the owner of the company. And I'm also the one that drives the lorry that picks up the materials for Brewsters. It was on LinkedIn. I seen Scott, the MD, he posted about it, and I kind of looked more into it on your website and what materials you can supply and what I can bring to you to tip. And it just went for there. I have used drum shore, but it's normally Gart Shore I use. That's our local one because we're in Motherwell. In the front garden here, it's going to be a big driveway, so we've used the Type 1. We'll also use the 0 to 4 mil to lay on and mix up as a mortar to put the kibs in. Around the back, we've laid 90 square metres of porcelain. We've also built walls with breeze blocks. So on the walls, we've used the 2 mil sand to make the mortar, and we've used the 4 mil to make the bed for the porcelain. Great. Every member of staff that I've come into contact with has been superb. Service is second to none. For the team on the two-way bridges to the shovel drivers, and even Kyle tipping in my yard. It's a great experience. When I get into something, I go right into it. So we bought a small crusher, a wee tiger bite, we bought a small screener. So I like to try and recycle what I can. I don't think that the stuff that we dig out of gardens should just go and get tipped and left in a landfill. It shouldn't just have a single use. So I quite like the idea of using recycled products, and the fact that you guys are basically on my doorstep and you can supply in whatever quantity we need. It's great. To be honest, the guys really like using the 4 mil sand. They find it easier when they're making their mortar for their porcelain and their sandstone. They find it easier to work with compared to some of the quarried aggregates, some of the quarried sands. So the guys have given me great feedback, so that's how we've stuck using it. I think it's got to be a part of the decision making. I mean, we're digging out loads of different materials, grass, stones, muck, and I think you've got to really look at the bigger picture and try and reuse these materials where you can. So the fact that you can go to your wash plant and it gets separated up into loads of different reusable aggregates, I think you've got to try and look to do that. Go for it. I mean, I know everybody likes to think, oh, it comes down to cost and all that sort of thing. Now the recycled is a bit cheaper, but to me, there's no difference in quality when using the recycled to quarried materials. We use both, and if I had to pick one over the other, I'd probably go recycled. I think a lot of customers are now looking at what we do when we're carrying out a project, making sure that you are taking stuff to a proper tip, a proper wash plant, or you're disposing of the material correctly, because we see a massive increase in fly tipping. We get called to tidy up a fly tipping job yesterday. So it's really coming back on the contractor now to ensure that they're carrying out that sort of thing correctly. The guys have managed to dig out quite well on this job, and we've used our own lorry to take it to your facilities. But as we price bigger jobs, because we've got the lorry, people are coming to us more for haulage things. Well, is this something I will look at? So on this job, as I say, we used the 0 to 4 mil sand to create the mortar for laying the porcelain that you can see everywhere. The 0 to 2 mil was used for the mortar for the brick walls, or the block walls, and also some of the coating to get that stuck down. I find the aggregates really easy to use. As I say, the guys give us great feedback on them. They actually prefer using the 0 to 4 mil. So it's been good working with Brewsters to get these aggregates to our sites. But we've done the grass, we've put the lights in, and the walls are all going to get rendered later this week. And this has been quite a big project for us. We've been here since just before Christmas, so it'll be good to get it over the line.